Have you ever wondered why some couples say 69 feels more connected than almost anything else that they do together? I'm Dr. Amanda Pasciucco, and as a sex therapist with a PhD who runs a busy group practice, I hear this pretty often. By the end of this video, you'll know what 69 is, why it can uniquely boost emotional intimacy for many couples, and ways to explore it if that feels fun for you. This is not medical advice, it's just educational, and consent and open communication come first in partnered sex. So first, let's talk about what we're actually referring to when we say 69. High-level overview, it's a way for partners to give and receive oral genital pleasure at the same time in a mutual way. It's a cool position because it's where you're equally giving and receiving all at once. And it doesn't have to look perfectly choreographed, just like you've seen online or in the Kama Sutra. The real fun is truly what it does for your connection, to give and receive to one another. What people love about this 69 position is the reciprocity. When you're doing these things together at the same time, it makes your mind kind of get excited. There's a vulnerability that comes from not just receiving, but also giving. There's definitely something really trust building when you're in a position where you're both completely open and focused on each other's pleasure as well as your own. When was the last time you felt completely taken care of while taking care of your partner? I think this is unique because it's the sensitivity and thought of making out with a partner's genitals at the same time you're receiving that exact same type of pleasure. This does something insanely primal to our bonding systems. The research is clear that mutual oral sex produces that oxytocin-driven bonding. One study found that couples who varied positions reported higher sexual satisfaction scores. What do you think? Comment below. The research is actually pretty hopeful all around. When I work with couples in my practice, I see how these things play out all the time. A couple in their 40s who felt really routine, trying 69 helped them actually have communication that was more playful and reconnected. Another partner who struggled with the vulnerability of receiving oral found that it helped them practice receiving while also giving at the same time. So because they were able to do 69, eventually they were able to receive oral sex, just generally speaking. How can you explore low pleasure, intimacy building ways of practice? 1, start with an open conversation. What sounds fun or curious for you about the position of 69? You can start this tonight. This is just one thing that you can talk about with a partner. The idea is that the communication is actually the intimacy builder. Modify this position for comfort. Pillows under heads, or do the side lying version instead of one person on top of the other, both lying on their sides. That helps you focus on connection over perfection. Also, check in afterwards. How did it feel emotionally? This is about having fun and not focusing just on orgasm, but doing something new together. At the end of the day, it could be something you really connect with, especially in a long-term dynamic. If this resonated with you, hit like, subscribe, and the bell for all for more. Drop a comment below with your biggest takeaway. I read them all and love to see what you're saying. Also, I made a step-by-step program about sensuality. Go grab it in the description below for more on sensual connection. See you next time.